Hey guys, welcome to another video, of course. Unfortunately, I don't have my headphones on when I normally have them plugged in, so I know what I'm saying, know what I'm listening to. Either way, I'm in a Roblox game called Cabin Crew Simulator. This game is very popular with many people, as you can see, these people right here. So this game is all about being a flight attendant. I'm just getting my uniform on. So either way, this game is about being a flight attendant and helping people on board, getting food, drinks, taking trash, and there can be unexpected events, including turbulence, gear failure, unconscious pilots, cabin depressurization, cabin fire, and so many more. So today we're going to start by creating a flight. You simply click on the screen, and then I have two airlines, but I don't really use this aircraft that much. I'm not sure why I called it that. And then see, Purple Airlines is all about purple, because it is my favorite color in the universe. Why isn't it allowing me to side scroll? Oh no, I think it's lagging. Anyway, since it is kind of laggy, is there a way to scroll more? Oh, there we go. Anyway, I have up to... So when this video was recorded, I have up to the Airbus 340-500. This is a pretty big airplane. Except to save time due to the fact that, look at the bottom corner of my screen, bottom right. We do not have that much time at all. I'm going to choose an A220-300. This is the first plane you can get with business class, which means I can demonstrate hot towels. You'll see this later in the video. You select your airplane, and here's a really good tip. Except for when you're a starter, when you have a lot of destinations like me, you can see these little circles, right? And then look, it's the demand for people, where do they want to go? You can check these percentage levels, and the higher the percentage, the more people you will get on a flight, resulting in making it so the flight is more people equals more money. We're gonna fly Santorini because it's the highest demand in this server. Well, I guess just for me. I have all the food and drink options. There's a flight event spinner wheel. I've already played this game today. We're going to select severe turbulence. Amenity kit is a pretty new feature. If you don't know what the amenity kit is, it's a kit where it's items for on board, especially because it might be a long flight. Anyway, there's some menus and stuff, that flight number. I wouldn't really customize this because eventually the next thing you know, it's literally in hashtags. Oh. Destination demand levels have just updated. Let's dismiss that. When you're done here, go to the next one. You cannot get out of it after pressing confirm. It's like submitting a Google form, and you can't resubmit. I've gotten all the crews that I need. Since it's an A220-300 and I have the pilot crew for that, you'll see I have the crew. And then look up here. See this departures board? Right there is my flight to Santorini. So if it says gate 10, gates 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are off to the right, while the lower gates are off to the left of Robloxia. You will keep going this way. Most people might not join my flight, most likely because they're not in the same airport or in a flight. But good thing there are NPCs, flight attendant NPCs. It'll hire 2 flight attendants. As you can see, it's a little baby plane. I literally just unlocked Santorini yesterday, so it's a good thing that you're seeing this. It's similar to Tahiti if you've never seen it before, and then your flight attendants spawn inside you. I do apologize for the incredible amount of lag due to the fact that it's kind of late and my computer sometimes just doesn't want to work, even though it's a year old. That doesn't make any sense. You have to wait for this door to open because that's when the jetway gets into position. Oh, and yeah, I got glass jetway, and for my bigger planes, it becomes like a double jetway. The first thing you definitely want to do, for purple airlines, we have purple ambience lights. What am I doing? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. You can expand the screen. I'm going to click purple, because that's how we roll. You can close curtains. Oh, I gotta get out of first person. With these on the screen, it's a bit complicated. I think I just hit something on my computer. Just start boarding. Again, I am very sorry for the lag. It's just my computer does not want to work with me today. Anyway, you've got this like aircraft, right? It's like seats. You've got like roomy ceiling. My god, this is the worst lag I swear I've ever seen. Anyway, you see the passengers are boarding. I like to close curtains. Seats are not high quality right now because I'm just focusing on bigger airplanes. No clue why. I'm just all about... Oh, look! And then it's the economy boarding. Yes, economy boarding. I think the demand may have just gotten lower. And the in-game time is off to the left in the red circled area. And then there is something you have to do called stocking airplane galley cabinets. If you do not know what galley cabinets are, they're like these little things. You just gotta click on them to open them, and then you pick up the cups, and then you add the cups, and then you can close it again. On bigger airplanes, there most likely will be more items. When the green exclamation mark goes away, then you're good to go. Anyway, the pilot is, or I guess the pilots are about to speak.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain from the flight deck. Welcome aboard the flight. We're expecting a smooth ride today, so the seatbelt sign should remain off for most of the flight. Thanks for flying with us, and once again,
so you just
welcome
gotta
aboard.
Close the door, and then that taxi to runway prop, or whatever it is. They recently just had an update, and now you can have like more menu items. I'm just going to clip skip taxi because we don't really have time. I normally click the pushback button. Pushback, as in like aircraft terms, simply means to like the plane is pushed back by those like pushy vehicles. Oh, and look! So I have 2 AI flight attendants on board. This is one of them. This is Connor. I forgot what the other name's one was. Anyway, the first class on board, which is like business class, most likely first class, you have to take their trash because you serve drinks. And here is the thing. When you are serving the drinks, you gotta make sure to look above their head. Like, what do they want to drink? Lag. And they say weird things. In my opinion, thanks fam sounds really weird. And that means family. Are you sure that flight attendants are family? Great question. And then look, they're like all done. I'm not sure if I selected these seats in my airplane. Must have automatically did them. Anyway, I would like to meet... Oh. Lag is being really disrupted today. For the 3rd time in the video, I am very sorry. This is my pilot crew. See them? They're drinking coffee or something. Gotta have that. Cabin crew is still prepping. Yeah, give us a few more minutes, please. And then you gotta close overhead bins. It's like, if you've never been on an airplane before, then this game is kind of simulating one. You know, when I was younger, my mom recommended to bring gummies on an airplane. And it's because you were moving so fast and gaining so much height that it just makes your ears want to pop. And I actually kind of like that idea. See this ready for departure in the corner that's circled in the red? You don't have to go to your seat because most likely it'll teleport you, but I'm just going to sit there. And then all you're going to do is a very simple step. Take off. I'll zoom my camera all the way out. Since I clicked the button where it just teleports you to the runway afterwards, it's going to make us take off. Ugh, lag. See, now we're at the runway. Do you think it's still trying to load? Guys, if you ever experience this kind of lag at home, comment below. Because I occasionally experience this at my mom's house. I visit her every now and then. Sometimes my internet's also kind of slow, but I do have a high-speed modem. And you see the gears like folding up. This is what most airplanes do. And Purple Airlines has some pretty good rules. Lighting, white. And you can see like the airplane is like slowly getting into shape. This airplane has 6 emergency exits. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It is an Airbus plane. And sadly enough, over the weekend, like the weekend before I recorded this video, I got sick. But look, here's the hot towels I mentioned like 5 minutes earlier in the video. If you want to serve hot towels, press G, and then 1, and then all you gotta do is like give them a hot towel. And then this process continues until everyone has been given a hot towel. Occasionally I might cough during the video, but I'm not gonna promise that I won't cough because I am. Oh look, this is a celebrity on board. You can tell they're a celebrity because they will most likely have a hat or glasses, and they'll be like, "I'm all in disguise since I'm a celeb, bro." So look, now there's like drinks and stuff over their heads, like food, drinks. The reason is that since see? Look, this is a celebrity. They're like, I'm so glad no one recognizes me. Aw, you little babies. That's so cute. Anyway, you're going to start with the serving carts, as my flight attendant Connor is doing so here. You just like, uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
severe turbulence like that.
Deck. There's some weather nearby which may cause us to encounter severe turbulence over the next couple of minutes.
At
this time, we recommend that flight attendants get to their jump seats.
Severe turbulence. Oh no, it's going. Let me turn these on. Okay, here we go. A few, maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 updates ago, they added it so that during severe turbulence, overhead bins fall open, and then suitcases end up falling out of the overhead bins, which is pretty cool. This down here on the screen is like you're surfacing your stuff. If you don't know what that is, oh, I thought it stopped due to lag. It's just laggy. It stops when the first officer from the flight deck says so. Yeah, lights will tend to flicker, but like not like that's gonna hurt anyone or anything. Towel service, serving finished, trash collected, passengers collect. It's all up here. These you can't interact with, but this is like flight information.
This is your first officer
from Roblox to Santorini.
We seem to be through the worst of the turbulence.
That means severe turbulence is over.
The aircraft is perfectly fine now. Thank you for your cooperation and patience.
So now you have to pick stuff up. Let me show you. There can be suitcases on the ground. See, there's like suitcases on the ground. You pick up the suitcases, set them in the bin, close it. I'll let my other flight attendant do it. I think his name is Bentley or something. Pretty good name if I say so myself, especially because they are AI generated or something. And you can see off to the circled area on the screen, which will be uncircled right now. There are economy and business food carts. Business also applies to first class, so when you have a business and first class plane, you'll use those. So C and V, you can alternate between those for food, drinks. Anyway, you're just gonna ask them like, I normally give them like, what do they want to get? Oh gosh. I have to scroll down. Does it realign the buttons? Oh, it redoes the buttons. Can it scroll with air? No. That's gonna move my Roblox character. I'll do it with my camera zoomed out just so I can like work it. I normally put it this far out when I'm in bigger airplanes, but we want to do time-saving measures. So normally you ask them, like, what do you want to eat? Do they want the pasta? So if they want the pasta... Oh. Stupid flight attendant Connor, can you just let him serve? I'm trying to record a YouTube video. That is just nuts. Nah. Look, if this guy just wants a drink, you'll give him, like, coffee. Because he wants coffee. It's, like, very simple math, like kindergarten math almost. You just have to mash the picture above your head. This person wants ginger ale as a drink, I think. Oh, no. He wants, like, lemonade. My screen is kind of bright. Although it's not eye-damaging bright. Now you're in the economy. So, snacks are being served and stuff. He wants a pumpkin spice latte. Oh. They didn't put the mark above the E because that's really hard to get. As you can see, my pilot is talking.
This is your captain from the flight deck. We have started our initial descent and will be landing soon. Thanks for flying with us, and we hope to see you again
Oh no,
soon.
A pacifier for my baby. I'm not sure if you heard that. Because here's the fact. Again, this is the second time I mentioned, I don't have headphones on. So I have no clue what I'm listening to. Because right now it just sounds like nothing except my computer fans, my mouse clicking, and my mouth talking. Anyway, up there it said, passenger is not feeling well. What's the issue? I don't know, I feel worried. This occasionally happens. It's one of the many random events that can happen in your airplane. Or on your airplane. In or on, doesn't matter. You get the medical kit, and then you go back to the unwell passenger. I hope they are okay. Sometimes you have to use the PA. Like, as in, like, the thing that allows you to speak over the airplane. Uh-oh, this didn't seem to help. I think I need a doctor. They have PAs. The PA phone is like something you talk over in the airplane. We are having a medical issue. If there are any doctors on board, please stand up. A doctor will eventually stand up. They are in the economy. See them right there? Oh my. They were on the other row. And they're already at the this is the first time I've ever had this. Their issue is nervousness. I think nervous. Oh no. I hate when passengers don't cooperate with flight attendants. This guy. This guy is called a Karen. He is a disruptive passenger. Oh no. I'm not that good on computer. Oh wait, I actually did kind of well. Now you got to tape him to the chair. What the heck is a lizard person? That sounds like a 4th grade thing. Oh, and yes sir, I can do this. I have the power and will. Question, who's David Bazooka? If you know who David Bazooka is, comment below. Maybe just a made-up person. Anyway, a Karen is a disruptive passenger. Like, they are just rude. Like, they don't want to listen to you. Except you're like the bossy flight attendant. What is in my chat room? Let me clear it. There we go. The free cam is like, I wouldn't use it. Oh my gosh, what is appearing all over me? Get off. So now the plane is landing. You can see it like right here. Wants to land. Here it is. Go on. Land the plane. Please. Go on. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, look, there's the landing gear from last time. Apparently it just appears. It's like transparent for the rest of the flight. Although it is part of the airplane model. So look, now we're landing. I'm following my pilot's advice whenever I get the unconscious pilot's emergency. Look, you land the back landing gear first. And then... Oh, that was a bit rough. I normally tend to land the back gear first and then the front one. There's a game called Pilot Training Flight Simulator made by Orange12345. Great game, high quality. I would not try it on lower end devices like my computer. It would probably blow up. And it somehow works better on my iPad. My iPad is like when I need to do high quality videos. I swallowed in the middle of speaking. Let's skip the taxi to the gate because, like, why do we need to do that? As you can see, we are in where we need to go, aka Santorini. You can see suitcases are being removed. You can get out of the seat. I'm gonna skip opening the curtains. And then you can see like the stairs are here. It's an open airport. I hope people bring earbuds. And then all you gotta do is like open. I'm just gonna mash E. See, like it's the prompt that where you like mash E. Mash, 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 mash. Oh, come on. Open up. That is security taking the Karen to jail. Or something. Maybe they're going to court. You can hear me mashing my keys. Oh, that's it. I like private jets more, but have a tip. This is the average size of one of the smaller private jets. You can see landing smooth. This is pretty bad. Like, what did they do to the airplane? That's my paycheck. And then you just get out of the plane. If you know what this airline is, tell me in comments because I have no clue what it is. Airphrasia. Sounds like a spaghetti brand. Even though I have no clue. Oh, wait! But look, this is the airport. You just follow your passengers to the arrivals, and... oh, it's 18K? I thought it was 14K. Must have been thinking of like the Tokyo airport card or something. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you soon. Or maybe not. Well...